everyone, and welcome to a special one-hour edition of Rockstar INXS. We've got some extraordinary behind-the-scenes drama for you tonight. One rocker will be sent home. Please welcome INXS! And Dave Navarro. How you doing, Dave?
I'm good, Brooke. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
What's up, baby birds? How are you?
Only 7 singers remain in the battle to become the new lead singer of INXS. And as we saw last night, anything can happen in this competition. We had the world premiere of 2 original songs. We had Ty and his incredible backup singers. And we even had a few missteps from the most unlikely of sources. Take a look, everyone. Last night, with Mig and Deanna ready to perform their original songs, Dave had some questions for the other rockers.
JD, this week would have been a great week to show off the songwriting skills that you have. And I'm just curious why you didn't push harder for your original.
I kind of felt when I saw those songs up there, you know, it's the Stones, it's Foreigner, it's like some pretty classic and big songs. And I figured if this is a rock crowd and that's a rock band, you better have a rock song when you get on the stage, you know?
Marty, is there any reason you tend to favor more recent or current hits?
For me, INXS is trying to move in a modern direction, and it's coming around back now with the Killers and Franz Ferdinand and bands like that. And I want to make myself appear current, so the direction they're moving is current.
Then Susie kicked off the concert. Got a little help from her fellow rockers. And introduced herself to the audience.
I'm in total shock that you've ever been in the bottom 3.
With his rendition of Cold as Ice, JD had the crowd pumping.
It seems to me, above almost everyone else, you seem to really understand what you're doing on this audition.
Thank you very much.
Performing a song co-written by Ty. Deanna was the first rocker in the competition to premiere an original song.
It's got a really cool feel. It still seems like you're in your safety zone, however.
With the ladies backing him up, Ty brought the house down with Tina Turner's Proud Mary.
Ty, that was a show.
Thank you, man.
Mig hit the stage with his original song. And once again, it was well received.
It's great to see you standing up for yourself and having it work for you.
Thank you.
Marty went back to his hard rock roots. And even though the crowd went wild, INXS had their concerns.
If it's possible to hear a little bit less screaming and a bit more singing, that would be awesome. I'm just trying to work out how it relates to INXS.
At the end of the night, Jordis took on the Aerosmith classic Dream On, but she let the song get the best of her.
But that song demands the vocal to be spectacular, and I just didn't think it was spectacular tonight.
I really wanted to love that performance, but I don't think it was your strongest.
You know, Dave, I gotta say, after 7 weeks of competition, I thought I had seen it all, but after what happened to Jordis last night, that really shook me up.
Shocking. But it just goes to show you that anyone can have a bad day. I'll tell you what, I really wish that I was a fly on the wall at the mansion when those guys got back.
We were there, and here's a little taste of what went down immediately following last night's performances. Check this out.
Excellent show, people.
With only 7 rockers remaining, everyone has their eye on the prize.
We're getting down to the wire, and we're getting there fast.
Last night, some of the most consistent performers stumbled.
But I thought you had a really good song. No, you didn't.
While others grappled with INXS's critique.
INXS commented that I need to sing more and scream less.
And I said if they're asking me to tone it down, then I'm going to turn it up.
I'm totally pissed out.
Why? Every week I get the same thing. You're in your comfort zone.
And who would end up in the bottom 3 was on everyone's mind.
I guess I wonder whether or not if I end up in the bottom 3, if they're gonna go, is that right for our band?
I mean, I kind of feel like this time some people didn't do their best. And I feel like they should be in the bottom 3 just to feel what it's like.
My ultimate reaction to who's going to be in the bottom 3 this week is anything goes.
Well, anything can happen. Anyone can go home. If any one of you think that you deserve the encore tonight, please raise your hand.
Yeah!
That's interesting. Put your hands down, everyone. Ty, why do you think you deserve the encore?
Well, first of all, I thought everyone was great. The reason why I think specifically I should get it, if it's going to happen, is because it was the first time last night where it seemed like it was a show happening. It didn't feel like a competition. I felt like we were in some club somewhere and people were just partying. It just felt like a show, not if we were working at something.
It was a show. Deanna, why do you feel you deserve the encore tonight?
I'm really proud of the song Ty and I wrote.
Well, Mig, let me ask you a question, because you also did an original song last night. Why don't you feel you deserve the encore tonight?
Well, you see, I mean, I'm very proud of the song Do or Die, but I think I could have done it better. And I faltered a little bit, I thought. And I think there were performances last night which are much more deserving of the encore than mine.
Okay. Well, all right, Dave. Who gets the encore?
It's encore time. Well, Brooke, the guys and I have talked about this a lot, and this performer always sets the bar high vocally, always nails it with the performance, and last night went above and beyond anything we've seen them do before. That performer is Sweet Susie McNeil. Yeah!
Give it up, everyone, for Susie McNeil. All right, everybody. This has to feel good. Come on. Start me up. If you start me up, we'll never stop. Come on, guys. If you start me up. If you start me up, we'll never stop. Never stop. Never stop. Well, I've been running high. You got me just about to blow my top. job, Susie. Woo! But tonight, it's not about the encore. It's all about your votes. At the end of last night's broadcast, we revealed the names of the 3 singers who were polling the lowest after the first few minutes of voting. But as we've seen in the past, that bottom 3 has a tendency to change. So who's in and who's out? Well, we'll find out after the break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone, to Rockstar INXS. We've had some of the greatest rock music ever written featured on this show, and on MSN Music, our rockers' performances are always among the top sellers each and every week. That's right. Well, now you can go to rockstar.msn.com and sign up for information on how to get the upcoming Rockstar INXS compilation CD, including the full-length versions of many of your favorite songs. So be sure to check it out. It's Elimination night, everyone, and that means another rocker is going home. Who will it be? Well, we'll find out soon enough. But first, there were mixed emotions following last night's concert and INXS's comments, and it all came out when the rockers returned to the mansion.
Excellent show, people. You stage dive.
I love it.
I didn't have a smile off my face the whole show.
At last night's show, both Mig and Deanna had strong performances with their original songs.
So toast to the original.
Toast.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
But Deanna was upset by INXS's comments.
I'm totally pissed off. Why? Every week I get the same thing. You're in your comfort zone.
How comfortable is it to sing like power rock? To sing like that? It's not comfortable.
It's not comfortable, it's hard.
Deanna should not take that personally. The contest is boiling down to who is suited to be the singer for INXS.
It's like I'm just singing the way I sing. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, if they don't want it. I am being myself every week. But everybody here is being themselves and nobody else is getting called out for that. That's pissing me off. Maybe they like what I do, but you know, if I can't do any more than what they need, then maybe I'm just not right for the band.
Marty made a conscious decision to go against INXS's advice.
The theme of before I went on was you need to tone it down. And I said if they're asking me to tone it down, then I'm going to turn it up. So that's what I did.
INXS commented that I need to sing more and scream less. But kind of my point of performing it the way I did is that what kids are getting into is bands like System of a Down. And there's a lot of that angst and that intensity, and I'm trying to bring that to INXS.
I needed to do it like that.
You can do your thing really well, but you gotta be able to do INXS really well. Ultimately, this decision is up to them.
That was so fun. Everyone had so much fun.
I did notice that Georges was very quiet while we were talking about how great the show was.
I'm gonna go smoke cigarettes.
I think some people felt like they didn't put their best foot forward.
I butchered a really good song. No, you didn't.
He did it. He did it.
Oh. It sucks. It sucks to have a bad performance. I'm gonna jump off the roof into the pool. I guess I wonder whether or not if I end up in the bottom 3, if they're gonna go, is that right for our band or is it not right for, you know, like you gotta wonder that. I'm never singing again.
I understand that, you know, you got a few negative comments, but you also got to sing in front of 50 million people this evening. So, you know, suck it up and let's have a good time.
Ultimately, who would be in the bottom 3 was on everyone's mind.
That'll be very interesting for me to see if the bottom 3 will indicate how the performances went tonight.
As happy as I am with my performance, I honestly still think that I might be in the bottom 3 this week. I mean, I rule that bottom 3.
I will be in the bottom 3 this week.
All right, everybody, let's talk about this a little bit. Marty, I thought it was really interesting that INXS gave you some specific advice and you intentionally chose to go a different direction. Tell me what's going on.
Well, I listen to INXS's critiques and very intently, and I take them to heart. And throughout the weeks, I've definitely incorporated them into my show and listened to the advice. But also, I've sat on a stool for 2 weeks, and then I had a ballad performance the week before that. And it's kind of getting, for me, the feeling like I'll meet halfway. Let's take what you have and let's take what I have and let's make the future out of that instead of, I can't just go all the way because then what's left of me? Where's my personality? Where's my showmanship?
Yeah.
So I wasn't deliberately going against them. I was just doing what I felt I needed to do that particular week.
You know, Marty, I totally agree with you. And personally, I miss that scary conductor guy thing that you did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Marty. Last night, we actually thought you gave one of the best performances, and we criticised you for it. But in a way, it was kind of a test to see how you'd handle it. And you know what? You've handled it great, mate. You've got so much respect from us right now. It's awesome. You do what you're doing, meet us halfway, and you'll go a long way. Well done, Marty.
Thank you very much.
All right, Deanna, you've been criticized for not going outside your comfort zone. And after watching that package, you seem really frustrated and fed up. Talk to me about how you're feeling.
I guess I feel like writing an original song under pressure, you know, in hours, not days, and then having to rehearse it with a band, arrange it, perform it in front of millions of people. That's definitely not a comfortable, safe area. And stylistically, you know, what I do best is I'm a power singer. I sing that, you know, well. But of course, I'm always willing to try and be a better singer, but I can't ultimately change who the core of me is as a singer.
You know, Deanna, I think that it's what you guys are both saying is it really has a lot of validity, that you got to stay true to who you are, because the fact of the matter is that one of you is going to win this job with INXS, and for the rest of you, it's important for you to maintain who you are.
Yeah, Deanna, look, you are absolutely fantastic at what you do, but you have to understand that we have to sort of push you guys in different ways to see what you're capable of. All of you individually, we have to push in all sorts of different directions to see where your boundaries are so that we know what you're capable of doing. But, you know, I thought you were great last night and I loved the song too.
Thank you.
JD, you have been the guy who has been the most focused on the mission to front this band. What do you think it's going to take to be the new lead singer of INXS?
It really is like what Marty and Deanna touched on about gelling with the band, meeting them halfway. Some of us here may be better suited for that. Some of us may be better suited for other things. That's up to them to decide.
Okay.
Thanks, Brooke. You know, JD, you know, you're certainly a controversial member of the cast. And personally, I think that your voice is totally suited for the INXS back catalog. What do you think?
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, man. Tell you something, man. That back catalog of yours, INXS, is one of the main reasons I'm a singer-songwriter today, so I thank you for that.
Thanks, JD. By the way, we hear you loud and clear. Brooke?
Susie, I say this with a lot of love. You have been the queen of the bottom three. Woo! How does it feel after an amazing encore like you just gave to know that you may be facing the bottom three again tonight?
I'm ready for it. I made my hat here to wear tonight in honor of my reigning time as queen of the bottom three. So that'll go on. And yeah, I've come to terms with it. It's the time, it's the day and the night to just kick INXS songs and give them absolutely no reason to say goodbye.
Well, Susie, as I've said to you before, I can't believe that you've ever been in the bottom three. And that's shocking to me. You know, you may have one of the strongest voices here, far and away. And I'll tell you this, if you end up in the bottom three tonight, I will wear that hat.
Yeah!
That's a promise.
No, Susie, I really, I admire your tenacity. The same goes for all you guys, and I respect immensely all of your input and your belief in our band INXS and all of this stuff. The energy that everyone's putting into this is amazing.
Thanks, Andrew. Jordis, you took a big risk last night with Dream On. Do you feel like this is the right time in the competition to be taking such a risk?
I guess I didn't really realize how big of a risk I was taking when I chose the song until I got to rehearsals. But I decided, if I saw anybody singing that song, I would hope that they would go for it, and I went for it. And I'd probably do it again. Until I got it right, I'd probably do it again.
Okay. Do you think that you might be in the bottom three tonight?
Honestly, I would be upset if I wasn't. Everybody else killed it last night. I deserve to be in the bottom 3.
What do you think, Dave?
Well, you know, Jordis, and I mean this with sincerity, because if somebody had tuned in mid-season, I want them to know this. That was your worst performance ever.
I know.
Absolutely the worst. And but having said that, you know, you went for that note. You showed a lot of guts doing that. And if you do end up in the bottom 3, at least it's because you had the guts to go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jordis, you just had a bad night, you know? So given that, I love your voice personally. And if it ends up that you're going to sing an INXS song tonight, I won't be complaining.
Thank you.
Yeah, neither will I.
All right, everyone. Now, last night, we showed you the rockers who were in the bottom 3 after the first few minutes of voting. The singers have no idea who was on that list, but they're about to find out. Now, if I say your name, please stand up. Everybody ready? Here we go. Deanna. Ty. And Jordis. As we have seen before, the results can change as votes continue to come in from around the world. So when I say the rest of the names, please stand. You were also in the bottom 3 at some point last night. Here we go. JD. Marty. Mig. All 6 of you were in the bottom 3 at some point last night. And for some of you, it was your very first time.
Put the hat down.
Susie, the self-proclaimed queen of the bottom 3. How does it feel? Sit down, Susie. To know tonight that you are safe.
Really good?
Better than really bad, right?
And I gotta tell you, I'm pretty thrilled too. No hat for this guy.
All right, everyone, when we come back, we will reveal the final bottom 3. Stay tuned, everyone. Welcome back to Rockstar INXS. The fate of these 6 rockers is unknown. What we do know is that they were at one time or another in the bottom 3 last night. We also know that 3 of them will have to give the performance of their life if they expect to continue in this competition. If I say your name, please come to the stage. And these names are in no particular order. Ty.
This is a state of emergency, man. I totally don't understand.
We all enjoyed your performance last night, but I don't know, the public felt different, so I guess you really got to kind of pull it out of the hat when it comes down to doing the INXS song. But we'd like you to do what you need.
Thank you.
Here is story. Forget about your trouble in life. Don't you know it's not easy when you gotta walk upon that line? what you need. I give you what you need. I give you what you need. Yeah. Yeah. I give you what you need. Hey, you. Won't you listen? This is not the end of it all. Can't you see there's a rhythm? I'll take you where you really need to be. Yeah. Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up. Yeah. This is what you need.
Oh, yeah.
Ty Taylor.
Ty, that was great, mate. How do you feel singing INXS songs?
I said it last time. You know, there's something about your music that makes me want to dance, not only sing, you know, and so that kind of really just vibrates in me so strong that whenever I sing one of your songs, I can't even sit in the chairs. When the beats start, I get on my feet. You know, maybe next time more people around the world will get that I'm supposed to be the lead singer for your band. I don't get why they don't know that.
Thanks, Ty.
To me, you guys talk a lot about people and how much they want to be here. For me, I know I'm supposed to be here, so I don't need to talk about it a lot. All right?
Yeah, well said. Thanks, Ty.
That was awesome.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank you, Ty. All right, there are 5 of you left, but only 2 names on this list. The second member of the bottom 3 is... Deanna. Come on over here, Deanna.
Deanna.
Hi.
Hi, sister.
Hello.
You know that whole comfort zone thing?
Yes.
Forget about it. Just do your thing.
Okay.
You're awesome.
You know, for me, when you sing, the sun comes out. And I think you have an amazing style and a beautiful voice. And I mean that very sincerely. We would like you to sing Elegantly Wasted with that wonderful voice of yours, please.
Thank you. Woo! I need some monitors up in here, yeah. Come on, people! Oh. You know that shines. Baby's down on the world and she knows it. In her eye, nothing more, nothing less makes it voodoo. We run, we hide.
Deanna Johnston.
Listen, I just want to say that you've got such a soulful voice, and how do you feel about doing INXS songs up there?
Honestly, I love INXS songs because I love to rock hard and I love to dance, and this music combines both for me, and that's why I want to do it.
Thank you so much.
Deanna, I love you, girl.
Thank you.
Thanks, Deanna. All right, 4 singers remain, and none of you have ever been in the bottom 3. In fact, 3 of you had the most votes last week, but only one of you will have to sing to survive. We'll find out who the last member of the bottom 3 is after the break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Ty and Deanna have already given what may have been their final performance of this competition. But there is still one more rocker who must sing before INXS makes their decision. Mig, Marty, Jordis, and JD. Just one name is left on my list. I thought I was calling all of you out, right? You guys ready? JD, you're safe. Have a seat. Mig, you two are safe. Have a seat, my friend. Marty, you are the final member of the bottom 3. Jordis, you're not going anywhere. Have a seat.
Marty, this is an absolute crime. I don't know what to say.
Marty, last week you were in the top 3. This week is your first trip to the bottom 3, which is quite a change. So we feel it's appropriate that you please sing Don't Change.
I'm standing here on the ground. The sky above won't fall down. See no evil in all directions. Resolution of happiness. Things have been dark for too long. Don't change for you. Don't change a thing for me. Don't change for you. Don't change a thing for me. I found a love I had lost. It was gone for too long. Hear no evil in all directions. Execution of bitterness. Message received loud and clear. Don't change for you. Don't change a thing for me. Don't change for you. Don't change a thing for me. Don't change for you. Oh, don't change a thing for me.
Marty Casey.
Soak it up. Soak it up, Marty. Welcome to the bottom three. Wow, that's impressive. How do you feel singing an INXS song?
Actually, it makes me feel very powerful.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
I originally got into INXS and bought Greatest Hits to learn how to write songs and basically to use it as a tool. And now getting to actually perform INXS is just another tool, and I'm learning and learning and learning, and I just want to keep on learning and hopefully, you know, be around a lot longer.
Genius. Thank you.
You know what, Marty? Watching you learn is kind of teaching us. It's kind of rad, dude. Thank you very much. Brooke?
Deliberations are underway. When we return, INXS sends another rocker home. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Guys, I know this is not easy, but it's time to give us your decision.
Thanks, Brooke. Wow, this is really difficult. Now it's down to the wire. In a way, it's kind of good for us because we have the 7 singers most suited for our band. In a way, it's not such a bad thing to be in the bottom 3 anymore because we get to hear you sing our music and you're all such great singers. And at some point, all of you will be standing right there. But tonight, we've got to send one of you home. Marty, it's not you. Go back and join the others. You did an awesome job, mate. That was a very, very powerful rendition of Don't Change. Well done. So, it's down to the 2 of you. I'm truly sorry. Deanna, you're just not right for our band, INXS. I'm sorry, girl.
Let's hear it for Deanna.
But you did make it this far, Deanna. That's a wonderful feat in itself.
Deanna, I think you're amazing. I think that whatever this comfort zone of yours is that we hear about, it's awesome.
That
I
it
think
is.
that you're going to be amazing and do whatever you want to do. I love watching you perform. In fact, I would play with you any day of the week. And I'm really sorry to see you go.
Thank you.
It's been wonderful watching you. Anything you want to say to the guys?
I watch a lot of reality TV, I admit it. And I always see people get kicked off, sent home, booted out. And you know, you say bye to them and that's it, you don't think about them again. And it's just making me realize that, you know, we're all real people and this is really hard. And I'm really upset and I don't want to go home. I wanted to lead your band. But thank you for the opportunity. And I want to thank these guys. I love all you guys. I just wish you all the best. I love you guys, and you're really talented, and thank you for embracing me. I love you.
Thank you, Deanna. Thank you for that and for putting all the heartfelt energy and your passion and belief in us and what we do. Our heartfelt thanks go out to you. But why don't you come over here and say a real goodbye to us?
Only 6 singers remain in the fight to become the new lead singer of INXS. Till then, I'm Brooke Burke. Good night, everyone. contestant performances can be downloaded from MSN Music. Go to rockstar.msn.com tonight and download your favorites.
Tonight was amazing. Just when I think that it's going to be one way, it's totally the opposite. I'm still in shock.
I'm trying to find the mid-ground between INXS and myself. Now I know where the limit is. I can still push that line, I just can't leap over it.
I feel bad. It should have been my turn in the bottom.